Over the last couple of years, I have edited and critiqued hundreds of personal statements for the Master of Social Work program. And what I've noticed is that schools often ask the same couple of questions over and over as part of the application process. So we have been talking about how to answer the most common questions in the personal statement in an effective way and what schools of social work are really looking for. So today we are talking about two common questions that schools ask for. Why are you choosing this MSW program, and what do you hope to bring to the program? These questions are similar, and often I see schools ask both questions at the same time. Sometimes they might focus more heavily on one over the other, so we're going to combine both into this video. Check out our channel to see how we would respond to other common questions in the MSW personal statement, such as why are you pursuing social work? Tell us about a social justice issue. Tell us about ethics and your alignment with ethical values, plus others. All right, let's start with the question, why are you choosing this MSW program? Schools of social work ask this question because they want to understand why you are choosing their MSW program in particular. And they want to see a fit between what the school can offer and your goals. I think another reason that they ask this question is because there are so many MSW programs out there, and so they want to know that you have picked their school with intention and that there is a specific reason why you are choosing their school out of all the other options that you have. So when it comes to answering this question, I would get very specific with examples that show how the school is aligned with your own goals as a social worker. One of the biggest mistakes I see when people answer this question is they say things like, I'm interested in your MSW program because it's a top school. That's not really specific, and it doesn't tell the reader why you are aligned with the school. If anything, all it really does is show that you're interested in the school because it's going to look great on your resume. Like I mentioned, you want to get specific with examples. So when you're looking at the MSW program, what specializations do they offer? What opportunities do they have? For example, maybe you are interested in working in the child and welfare space, and the school offers a specialization in children and families or child welfare. By bringing that up, that's going to really show that you are choosing a school that is aligned with your goals post-graduation. And by pursuing a program specialization that's aligned with your goals, you're going to be able to take courses, get placements, and make connections that's going to help you work towards that goal. In addition, maybe there are professors or faculty who have research or specializations in your area of interest. So maybe you have a special interest in trauma, and some of the professors have some very interesting work surrounding trauma, and that's something that you would love to be exposed to. Something I would also look at is the mission, values, and perspectives of the social work program. So you can do this by going to the School of Social Work's website and checking out their mission statement. They usually will have like some sort of a value statement and a discussion about like the type of theories or perspectives that they really lean into. For example, some schools may have a very strong clinical focus, others might be more generalist in approach, and others might offer a more macro perspective. So by showing how you are aligned with the values of the school, that's another great way to show that alignment that they're looking for. Some other things that you may want to touch on are things like structure of the program or location. So for example, maybe you live in a rural community and you write a personal statement about the social issues that exist in your community, and by pursuing an MSW, you hope to support the needs of the community that you're in. Therefore, by pursuing the school's online MSW program, that's going to allow you to stay in your community, build those relationships, and ultimately work towards your goal of solving some of the social justice issues that exist in your community. On the flip side, maybe you want to work with diverse populations, and so by pursuing an MSW program in a major city, that's going to allow you to, again, build those connections and get exposed to the diversity that you're looking for. This brings us to the second part of the question: what do you bring to the MSW program? The reason that schools ask this question is because they are looking to create a cohort of students who reflect a wide variety of perspectives, values, and who are interested in different issues. This is where I think it's really important to highlight some of your unique skills, perspectives, and how you can bring that and be a positive asset to the MSW program. So for example, when I applied to my MSW, my personal statement was really focused around supporting people with disabilities. And that was because a lot of my motivations and my work and my past experiences all kind of stemmed around the issues faced by people with disabilities. And so in my personal statement, I made note of the fact that I offer a unique perspective in this specific area that will be a benefit to the program. I think if you are coming from a different field too, there's definitely some opportunity to show how your background is really unique and can be an asset to the program. I recently worked with somebody who came from a sales background, and she was able to talk about how her background in sales gave her a lot of skills in things like negotiation, understanding the needs of various stakeholders, and like mitigating that with her clients' needs to create success, which, you know, that is what social workers do essentially. And so she was able to really highlight, like, you know, I have this extensive background in sales, and those are skills that I can bring into the cohort and like use to benefit the entire program and share my perspectives on that. So ultimately, when these questions come up, I think it's really about showing fit with the program and showing why you are choosing their program in particular, how it's going to benefit your career, and then on the flip side, what do you bring to the program and how will you benefit the cohort? I would focus more on like your goals and how you're going to benefit the field of social work over like, you know, how the program is going to benefit you, which is why I said at the beginning, you know, I really dislike when people say things like, I want to go to your school because it's a top school. You can see in some of those examples that I provided that by getting more specific and showing tangible reasons why you're interested in the program, it really sets you up for success and shows why you are a strong fit for the program. I hope this helps. I'm going to link more resources below to help you answer some other common personal statement prompts. And if you have any questions about writing your personal statement, let me know in the comments.